The Citizen Shaping the County segment is all about people.
That's right, Joe. The people who volunteer their time and their expertise to the county's boards, commissions, and committees.
They bring a completely different perspective and a new level of expertise to the process of governing.
It has always been important to the commissioners and departments to include citizens in their decisions.
You know, you can find out more on how to become one of these dedicated Jackson County citizens by visiting the website at jacksoncounty.org. Enjoy.
Making sure that Jackson County involves expertise and citizen input is important to our mission. Here's just one example of an amazing volunteer.
So hello, I'm Bill Mance with Jackson County Close-Up, and we're here with a citizen volunteer, Catherine Hendrick, and she helps with the Traffic Advisory Committee, and we're really excited about chatting with her. Thanks for talking to us today.
Oh, you're welcome.
So you've been on the Traffic Advisory Committee for how long, and how did you get involved?
Oh, the committee came to Jackson County in 1995, and shortly thereafter, I think it was a month or two after the meeting started here in the county, that there was an incident that I was walking my children to school on Griffin Creek Road. It's zoned 35 miles per hour, and it's a nice way to chat with the kids as they're going to school. And as we were walking along the road, somebody was distracted. A gentleman was making a left turn into a driveway. The driver behind him did not see that, slammed on his brakes, and his car came within inches of my daughter's knees. And so then I became a very angry mother, and kind of basically shouted out, what does it have to, what do we have to do in this area to get some traffic enforcement? Does somebody have to get hit or killed? And so it started from there, and then over the years, you kind of learn that that was actually stupid behavior, but yet it was probably the result of driving too fast on that road. So we had citizens meetings, we had the county involved, we had the head of the traffic committee at that time was Sandy Nelson, and she helped us call a community meeting together. And over the years, I've learned quite a bit. I feel that there have been times that there's been some progress, and then other times, driver's behavior just reverts back to what it was.
So you just started out, you're very, very concerned and very, very passionate, and then here we are. Is it 22 years later? No, 22 years. Yeah, 22 years later,
yeah.
And you've been coming to these meetings almost every month. I'm sure you maybe missed a couple.
Just a few, actually. Every month for probably 10 times a year, 9 to 10 times a year, I can make it to this.
And so tell us why, what's happened to the committee over the time, and how valuable is it to the citizens of Jackson County?
Well, I think it's really valuable just in general that there aren't too many committee meetings, I don't know where, but not too many committee meetings that bring together your citizens with your engineers from the city and county, and the state, so the state traffic engineers, you're a judge, your county commissioners. The minutes are getting passed out to law enforcement from other areas, but our sheriff's department is almost always represented. And when you can get a group together like that, there's that sharing and giving and taking and learning about each other. And of course, they know their jobs, but as citizens, we don't. And I think as government representatives or government employees, sometimes they don't see the citizens' perspective of it as well. What I find with this committee and how important it is that it brings citizens to the table to voice their concerns in a very safe and comfortable and friendly environment, and very respectful that all these people that come to the table do listen to the citizens. And after the citizen has a chance to explain their viewpoint, that we will find that maybe I, as another citizen, can offer that same experience to them, and I can offer from a different perspective. Law enforcement and engineers can offer their perspective, but I can bring in the citizens' point of view and maybe even defend their views with the government employees.
You know, and I think when people think of committee meetings and things like that, especially when there's governments involved, is they think they're very formal and otherwise. This is actually very conversational. How important is that to you as a citizen to really have people just having a conversation around the table? Because that's really unique.
It is, but again, it's because the people that are involved in this committee are very respectful, and that is the purpose of the committee, to listen to the community members, to bring, to allow the citizens to bring their concerns to government agents. I feel that as a citizen, sometimes if you're isolated, you can say, I think that they should have four-way stops here, and you can come to this committee meeting and you can actually learn why maybe you want to be careful what you ask for. You may not want that four-way stop in your area, and it's all explained. And if the engineers can't explain it, which they do a very good job in layman's terms, I find that I can offer that as well, and maybe another perspective. Or sometimes when citizens come and say they want a speed zone change, you may want to consider, be careful what you ask for. You may not like the your offer, your suggestion.
We had some citizen committee members show up today, but really nobody from the public. Can the public come to the meeting and voice a concern?
You bet. The meetings are held from 9:30 to 11 o'clock, and you can come to the meeting, voice your concern, and leave. Or you can come and actually partake for a longer period of time, either when your concerns are met, or you find out why your concerns can't be met the way that you feel that they should, or you can stay longer. And obviously, I've stayed longer.
Well, first of all, thank you for taking the time to do it. I know you're not only making this place safer, but you're also helping to save lives. So being a concerned citizen is really important. Everybody should do it more, and thank you for serving on this committee.
Thanks. I enjoy coming to these meetings. I learn a lot, and they learn a lot from us too. It's give and take.